Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me Anarghya, and today we'll be touching on the topic of manifestations because I get a lot of tarot readings every day and all of you ask about manifestations, law of attraction, why am I not getting my manifestation? I'm trying so hard, I'm working and everything, but I still don't seem to get my manifestations. And since I think I do have enough knowledge to sort of share, you could disagree with me, but still I will be here by telling you why you are not getting your manifestations. We'll touch each topic every time I post here. Reason number one, you are not getting your manifestations is because you are too positive. Too positive. How could that be a problem? Like, why is that even a problem? Like, that is the goal. Like, why is it stopping me? Because being positive is all well and good, but being positive in the wrong sense, being hyper positive or being positive in situations where you should not be, is a problem. Let's get deep into it. So now, what does this mean? Example given. You are trying to manifest a promotion, you are trying to get further in work, something like that, right? This is your scenario and your manifestation is to make a certain amount every year or something like that, right? Finance related. Let's say you are trying your best to get that manifestation, but you meet with some sort of setback. Either your boss rejects your promotion or you have like some sort of bills to pay, something very unexpected, yet something that is very like heavy pocketed budget or something like that, or you have something to pay for that you did not ask for but you still have to pay for it, or something or the other. The money that you made either gets lost, you either lose that money or you don't make it in the first place, like some sort of rejection there happens. Now, one of the two scenarios happen here. Either the person who was trying to manifest, option number A, they would be totally demotivated and they'd just be like, yeah, there's nothing I can do about this, like this is my situation and there's no way out, like I tried manifestation, I gave it a go as well, but it did not work, blah blah blah, so I'm giving up, and yeah, it's all bullshit and stuff like that. Option number B, what they would do is they would totally ignore it and they'd be like, yeah whatever, like yeah whatever, like I'll just keep doing it and I'll go on my way. And guess what? Guess which option is better? Which is the one that will get you the results you want? None of the above. It's option number C. When you meet yourself with a situation like this and you try to be so hyper positive about it, where to the fact where you try to not be sad, you try to not process your emotions, girl, that won't speed up your manifestation. That will further slow it down, because the goal is not to not experience human emotions. Like, it's not to run away from sadness, it is to be okay with it, because you can't outrun sadness or fear or rejection or all the low vibration jealousy, all the low vibration emotions that we talk about. You can lower it down, you can bring a balance to it, but let's be real, it's the human experience. You can't outrun these things. You will eventually get sad, be demotivated, feel rejected, feel unwanted or whatever, like keeping it real here. And if you try to like not focus on that or not like pay attention to it and just go on with your life because that's what you're supposed to do, no. Sit with it for a while. Okay, so coming back to topic, like what's the ideal scenario here? Like what should be done? Okay, so let's put on the same example. You're trying to get further in work, you're trying to make more money, or some sort of bill that you have to pay, or whatever savings you made just get lost, or something happens, something bad happens, God forbid, something bad happens. How will you proceed? Running from it won't work. You will have to deal with it one day or the other. So your ideal situation over here is to sit with that, to feel bad. It's okay to feel bad about it. You're supposed to feel bad. The emotions are there for a reason. Feel bad about it for a while. Take your time. Rest, relax, regenerate, however you want to place it. Take your time, and that's when you will start moving towards neutral feelings towards that whole situation. At first you will start out from a low vibration, but you work your way up. You process it, you accept the situation for what it is. You're like, yeah, okay, this happened, and yeah, like accepting your situation, being okay with it, and just realizing like, yeah, this is done, I can't do anything about it, but what I can do is work my way forwards. Once you get to that neutral level, that is when you can start working more towards the positive. But if you think that you'll just jump from the negative to positive, or you'll just skip over the negative part, that won't happen. You are just like collecting all of this, like all of these emotions inside you. They're still there, waiting to be acknowledged, but you're not acknowledging them. So there's like a very, it's a very like very much of a balance that we have to make here when we're talking about manifestations and dealing with these, rejections or failures or stuff like that. And this is something I have personally experienced, and I have personally worked this theory. Like whenever I try to run away from these emotions, whenever I try to like not look at the bad parts, or I try to conceal them, or sort of like look the other way because I don't want to be sad about it, or I don't want to acknowledge it, that will bring me down and I will lose my manifestations or something like that. That's not how it works. And whenever I've tried to be more practical about things, I've been like, yeah, this is what happened, and yeah, it really upsets me, and I'll sit with it for a while, shadow work if you need that, or like process it, talk about it, or express those emotions, let them out. Once they're out, once you get to that neutral part, that's when you can look at the whole perception thing. When we talk about like every bad thing happens for a reason, it's meant for the good in the long run or stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. But you won't tell that to someone who is going through a bad time at that very specific point. Like, let them feel the bad parts first. That's when you can get to the good parts, right? Also, again, here's the one thing that you do want to keep in mind though, not to dwell on the bad emotions. Like, definitely we don't want to be stuck in a rut here. We don't want to just like go deep into that spiral and stay there. Like, there's a very beautiful balance that you have to maintain when it comes to these things. Like, yeah, acknowledge the bad emotions, don't let them control you though. Acknowledge them, be okay with them, let them out, like let it all out. And once it is, then try to imbibe the good things. And that's when you start once you realize that feeling bad or sad is okay, and it is a part of the manifestation, no matter what everyone else says, that's when you start to get results. It is personally tested, and again, you might not completely agree with me, because in every video, in every book, in The Secret, in every manifestation guru's video and everything like that, they always talk about feeling good and being on that high vibration. But I mean, realistically speaking, and this is something, and I've been reading about manifestation since I was 8. So I mean, there has been some experiences, and I'm not sure that works. And I, for the past 10 years, I have been trying out manifestation methods, different techniques, that 55 into 5 method, that 333 method, 369 method, love letter method, you name it. Like, I've most probably tried it. Imagination thing, affirmations, like journaling, scripting, everything. I've tried everything. And I'm not saying that you can actually, let's keep it real, you can work with any of those manifestation techniques. All of them would work if your mind's in the right place, and none of them would work if your mind's not in the right place. Let that sink in for a while. So I mean, yeah, I meant to keep this pretty nice and short. This is just like an introductory video. Depending on the response I get on this video, I'll see if I have to continue this, or if it's something that I should leave. I'll see according to the results here. Also, if you did like this, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And I am a tarot reader. I do provide personal tarot readings. If you are interested, please make sure to hit me up on my Instagram right here. And yeah, until next time, bye bye, take care, and keep manifesting.